Good morning, church.
Good morning.
How many of you know what this is?
Look at here, when I see that, I get the heebie-jeebies.
Well, that's my profession. The history of today will be on Madam C.J. Walker. Madam C.J. Walker was one of the most successful American businesswomen of the early 20th century. She is remembered as an entrepreneur, a pioneer in the modern hair care industry. She also made her mark as a philanthropist, a patron of the arts, and a political activist who spoke out against racial injustice. Walker had a very humble beginning. She was born as Sarah Billie on a plantation in Dilla, Louisiana in 1867. 2 years after the end of the Civil War, her parents, Owen and Malvina Billie, died before she was 7 years old. As a child, she had almost no formal education. She married at a very young age and was a widow when she was 20. In 1888, she and her 3-year-old daughter, Lillian, moved to St. Louis, where her older brothers were barbers. She joined St. Paul African Methodist Episcopal Church and met very kinds of female church members who helped her adjust to the city. She never forgot their generosity. Walker worked as a laundress for many years and made very little money, but she was determined to give her daughter more opportunities than she had had. There was an old saying that necessity is the mother of invention. This certainly was the truth for Walker. She was losing her hair because of a severe scalp infection and was desperate for a cure for the bald spots. She often said that her formula came to her in a dream after she prayed for a solution. But she also took advice from others until she finally came up with the right combination of ingredients. In 1906, after she married her third husband, Charles Joseph Walker, she began calling herself Madam C.J. Walker. She also began selling an ointment called Madam Walker's Wonderful Hair Grower that became very popular. In 1908, she opened Lillian College of Beauty Culture to train sales agents to use her products. In 1910, she moved to Indianapolis, where she built a factory. By the year of 1911, Walker's business was already so successful that she was able to make a $1,000 contribution to the local Young Men Christian Academy, YWCA, for a brand new building. She moved to Harlem, New York in 1916 and became involved in political activities, including the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, anti-lynching campaign. In 1917, she hosted one of the first largest gatherings of American businesswomen when she convened her Madam C.J. Walker Culture Union in Philadelphia. Walker developed an international business with customers all over the United States, Central America, and the Caribbean. She provided jobs for African American women instead of being hired by someone else as maids, laundrymen, and farm women. When Walker died in 1919, she left more than $100,000 to political causes, organizations, and educational institutes. In 1998, Walker became the 21st African American to be featured in the United States Postal Service Black Heritage Series. There also was 2 national historical landmarks: the Madam C.J. Walker Theater, an art center in Minneapolis, and Villa in Westchester City in New York, mansion that bears her name. More than a century after she founded her company, the Madam C.J. Walker Beauty Culture line of products is manufactured in Sudan brands and sold throughout the United States today. At the root of Walker's success was her belief that her highest quality product was her gift for marketing and her ability to lead and inspire others. The last picture on the screen was taken maybe a couple of weeks ago there. I was at the National Beauty Cultures League 100-year convention, and the young lady is Madam C.J. Walker, great-great-granddaughter. Thank you very much.